Hey everyone, Justin here with the Cooking Dojo. I just thought I'd do a little vlog. I want to start doing these every 6 months. And just give everyone an update on what I'm working on for those who are interested. Just a couple subjects I want to cover here today. Alright, where the dojo stands, not much has changed really in terms of traffic. Still about the same. Hoping to change that though. I'm definitely still working on more appetizers around the world. So yeah, not much has changed, but hopefully that'll increase. Alright, conventions. I will be at Otakon. That is in Baltimore, Maryland. I believe that is August 9th through the 11th. I will be doing another food contest there for those that were there for the food contest last year. It was a lot of fun. In fact, because I know people want to hear this, prizes for that include: first prize, I'll buy you a pass to either KatsuCon or MagFest. Both are great conventions. Second prize, an iTunes gift card. And then the third prize, well, it's up to you for you gamers out there. For example, you can get some Xbox Live points if you want. Let's see, I will also be at Collision Con. That is in Chicago, Illinois. That is we'll be there on November 11th through 14th. I've never been to Chicago or Collision Con, so it should be a good time. Alrighty, let's see. What to expect? Well, you know, we're gonna throw some more storyline elements, as for those of you that keep up with my work have probably seen. So, yeah, definitely more storyline and character driven, but still cooking, but I find that the characters and story is more interesting than the cooking sometimes. Although cooking is fun, don't forget that. Alright, appetizers around the world. I'll just briefly touch on this, since those of you that follow me on Facebook and Twitter have heard me talk about this time and time again. I planned on doing these every other day. I'll get to why you haven't seen them every other day, next subject. But alright, now I have a lot of countries to cover. I think I have about 178 of these to do. So I'm really doing my best to represent and make interesting cooking videos for you all. Now, I can only do these based on research I know, so I really do my best to represent each country well. And the trivia bits I threw in because I thought they'd be kind of cool. Like, I kind of wish I had done it with the omelets around the USA, but those are over and done with. Can't really go back and do anything about it now. So yeah, but I think the trivia bits make it interesting. Good little intermission there. So yeah, I'll do my best to represent, but if I don't, you know, it's unintentional. Alright, now for those of you that update or keep up with my updates and are curious, here are some reasons why as I said about the appetizers around the world, sometimes I don't get to update as much as I would like to. And those of you that ever are interested and wonder why, just a couple reasons why. Alright, one, my job. Now, there are a lot of very talented online producers that this kind of thing is their job. Unfortunately, that is not really the case for me, which is cool. I mean, this is all about fun anyway. Not really about the money. But with that being said, the one that pays me more needs to come first. Especially with around this time of year. A lot of people seem to be quitting jobs and going other places, so a lot more hours for me. And hey, it's more money, so can't really complain about that. Alright, mood. Now, as I said, I love doing this, but sometimes I've just had a long day at work and I'm really tired, or something could have happened and I just had a bad day. Either way, I feel that if I force myself to do a video, it's really going to show, and it's not going to be very entertaining at all. So, if I have to push back a schedule because not quite up to par to make a video, then so be it. I'd rather take a little extra time to put out a good product over rushing something that looks like garbage. Okay, money. Now, I don't normally like talking about money, but I'll just touch on this very briefly. As you know, this is food, so I have to go buy the food. And this is money that comes out of my own pocket, which I'm happy to do. This is something I really like. That's no big deal, but as I said earlier, this is not a job for me, so sometimes I gotta take care of bills and other things before doing videos. And the last reason is scheduling conflicts. And if you're wondering what that means, I guess it kind of goes with the job. Sometimes I schedule videos to come out on a certain day, and maybe I can't release it that day because of work or outside forces like family issues. Or, a lot of times because the assistants are reoccurring characters, and I feel they add a lot of personality to the show. I really like having them around. Makes for great character interaction. But there are a lot of times where I'll be available and they're not, or vice versa. And as I said, I write these scripts, so I'd rather wait and put out an interesting product than just rush it and make it very obvious to all of you that I rushed it. And just like for me, this is not a job for me, as it is not a job for them. So I expect them to put their outside things like family and work first. So I think that's about it. I can't really think of much else to cover. If you have suggestions, please leave them in the comment section. And hopefully you enjoyed this, share the page with the friends if you like it. And if you've been entertained, then great, I have done exactly what I've wanted to do. So take care, and I will see you around. Keep cooking.